Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla, and that's Phoebe. I hope you're all having a great day. It is Wednesday, and so I was wondering what you're working on today. Tell me what you're working on down in the comments. So today, what I'm going to work on is cleaning up my desk. As you can see, I have a huge mess on my desk, don't we, Phoebe? We have a mess. And so I have some dolls where I was switching out some clothes and stealing some clothes, scrap yarn, dolls that I was changing clothes on, lots of little small yarn projects going on, lots of ideas happening, and yeah, that's what's going on at my desk today. And, let's see, over here we got Sassy. Yeah, Sassy's cleaning her paws. And Sissy just ran out of the room. She was in here. And Phoebe's sitting there, protecting my chair. She has to protect my desk so that the cats don't get up there. But anyway, you can see I just have everything going on up here. This is the desk of ideas, okay? And so I have some projects that I need to finish up by tomorrow night, by Thursday night. So I need to lay them out. Here comes Sissy. Sissy girl. I need to lay those projects out and see that I have all the pieces and put those projects together and get it going. But I don't have anywhere to lay them out. So I'm going to clean off my desk and hopefully get all that done. And yeah, I'll check back in with you in just a minute. Let me get going on this. But what I was going to say is I'm going to clean off my desk, but it's going to look this way again by like Friday at least, because this is where I work. This is my workstation. It's a working desk. It's always got stuff coming and going. Mostly coming and not too much going, huh? But I've got to get it cleaned off so I can lay out stuff and get stuff planned of these little projects and get them completed. And yeah, and the bad thing about is when my desk is all jumbled up like this, the cats don't jump up here as much. Sometimes Sassy will, and then she'll be like, oh, I made a mistake. But they don't jump up here as much. But when I clean my desk off, here they come because they're like, oh, she cleaned it off for me to come lay there. Don't you do that, Sassy? So anyway, I'm going to get busy and start cleaning off this desk. I'm going to start with getting all the doll stuff and all the little doll clothes everywhere and just then sort through the yarn. I'll be back. I made a little progress. I put the dolls away. There was boxes here and there and a bunch of dolls there. So I put all those away, except Patina. I hardly ever put Patina away. She stays somewhere close by most of the time. And then I found that little doll there at Walmart for $5 on clearance. I don't know why. She's from the movie Wish. I think that movie's still in theaters, but they have all the Wish dolls and stuff like that on clearance at Walmart. And so she was $5, and I thought she was cute. I know nothing about the movie. Don't ever plan to watch it. So I know nothing about her. So I'm just going to let her be a little friend to Patina and give her her own little personality and everything. Her name is Dahlia. So I may keep the name. But anyway. So next I need to start organizing yarn. Probably get all the scrap yarn and bag it up. Why are you barking? Did somebody go down the road? What? And Sassy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Miss Sassy? Huh? Why don't you help me clean up, Sassy? Why don't you help me clean up? 'Cause you don't do that. She'll help mess up. So anyway, I'm gonna gather up scrap yarn now. Alright guys, Phoebe just come back in from outside. Sassy's still bathing. Huh, Sassy girl? And I've made a big improvement, although it doesn't look clean, but it's working clean. I moved something that was sitting right there on those white drawers. I need to find something else to sit right there, or Sissy will jump up there, and then jump up there. So, to keep her down, I need to find something to sit right there. But anyway, big progress, big progress. I now have some space to work. I cleaned off, put all the yarn away that I was not using. So I have this box and bag is projects I have to finish. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. It's projects I have to finish by tomorrow night. And then that's projects, a couple of those need to be finished by tomorrow night also. But that's projects that I need to finish up and call done and get them, you know, where they belong. And so, but I did get my desk cleaned up, and yeah. Okay, so like I was saying, that probably still looks really messy to you guys, but that's what I need to focus on and clean up. And I left out some of my crafting supplies, like that bag of pom-poms, and I'll need to use that stuffing to finish some of these projects. I'll probably have to go get some more stuffing. But, what you got to say, Phoebe? Huh? What you got to say? Is it raining? It's raining, raining, raining. Been pouring down rains most of the night, all day long. Yeah, we got to swim if we go anywhere. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be working on tonight. Is mainly this box, a couple items out of this box, and yeah. And like I said, I left Patina out and Dahlia, and I made her a little hat, like a birthday hat. Actually, I guess most people would call it like a witch's hat, but I'm going to call it a birthday hat. And I've discovered this book. I mean, I had this book. Someone gifted it to me. And so I had pulled it down, and it was all up under my yarns. So I'm going to be using this book for some inspiration and some decorations to go on some hats. Okay, for example, here's a couple little hats I made, and this could be done for, you know, child size hats, adult size hats, or whatever. This is 2 different doll size hats. I think that one's the same as that, yeah. So these are hats, but to decorate them up, I'm going to use this book, Garden Crochet Collage Garden. It's 100 patterns in here, and this book was gifted to me by Ellen a while back. And so what I'm going to do is crochet some of the little items here and attach them to the hats. So that's a good way to, like, you know, just fancy up plain Jane hats. So that's my plan. This book has lots and lots of different flowers and leaves and just all kinds of things like that. And I think I'm going to stop talking about that and do a video on that later. Because I'll be trying to think of a video idea. And there it is. I done talked about it. I did find my water bill and a bunch of, when I'm sitting here, I usually use Post-it notes, but I don't know where my, I think I might have used my Post-it notes. I don't know. But I had some index cards close by. And so when I'm sitting here during the day, I jot things down on Post-it notes and index cards. When I have Post-it notes, I usually stick them on the shelf up here or around my computer screen or somewhere where it's going to be in my face so I can see it. But these Post-it notes, these index cards, I usually end up like just sticking them somewhere out of the way, and then I don't remember them and don't go back to see what it was I was wanting to remember, because I have a horrible memory. Last night, Big Daddy, he's working late every day this week and probably for the next couple of weeks because he has a huge audit that he needs to get out at work. And so he got home probably about, I also hide stuff under here, and that was my water bill, so I'll probably be looking for my water bill in a few days. Y'all might need to remind me that my water bill's under this mat. But anyway, he came in from work, and I was like, how was your day? And then I guess he told me, I don't recall that. A little bit later, I said, how was your day? And he said, I guess he told me again. I don't know. I don't recall that. And then we were in the bathroom, and he was putting my night meds through my feeding tube. And I asked him again, how was his day? And he said, that is the third time you've asked me. And I was like, oh, I don't remember. I said, when I don't feel good, I don't remember. And he said, well, you never remember. And that's true. So I'm just sorting through some of these little projects and putting things together that go together, And when I'm sitting here crocheting, I might be crocheting on this project, and all of a sudden this idea pops in my head, and I drop that and I pick up this idea. And I don't know if this idea is going to work or not, because you can see it goes in on this side and it goes in on this side. Also, I think this would be a really cute idea if I can just make it work. And it looks like it might, but I have to crochet a bunch of things that's going to go inside this. So yeah. I made this part, and as I was making this part, and I was thinking about all this, I thought, this might be more work than I really wanted to do. But that was a sidetrack thing. And this was a sidetrack thing from cleaning my desk. Earlier, I started cleaning my desk before I started recording. And then I got sidetracked on this. And that's the first piece of a little project I thought of. And then I was like, okay, no. I got to get busy and get serious and get my desk clean. And so then I grabbed my phone and I said, okay, I got to hold myself accountable. If I start recording this, I'll most likely finish it. I like making different shape hats. You can see I had a scrap ball of that was I guess kind of big. I don't know. It wasn't a big ball, but I think it just didn't use much for these little hats. So these are good little scrap ball busters. If you have scrap balls and you have something small that needs hats or something like that, if you collect dolls, or if your grandkids have dolls or something, Anyway, so out of that scrap ball, and I just put some in my scrap ball bucket over there, but I was able to crochet her birthday hat, this little hat, this hat, and another little hat. So I got 4 little hats out of that scrap ball piece. I just got all kinds of stuff going on here, and I gotta decide what am I doing with all this? Because sometimes when I'm not feeling well and I'm just sitting here, I would just crochet something, I want to crochet something simple because I don't want it to be anything too, you know, it takes too much thought when I don't feel good. I just need something simple and easy, and it doesn't take too much thought or anything. Not sure about this hat. I'm not sure I really like the brim. Phoebe, could you hush? I'm not sure I really like the brim. I might see about changing the shape of the hat. Like I could hot glue, if I wanted to pinch this down, I could hot glue that on the inside or something like that. So that's a thought. Or it might be a rip out, I don't know. But yeah, I got lots of little hats going on here, different little things that just need to be sorted and decide what I'm doing with them. Like this color right here would be good. It's a light gray. That would be good for crocheting little flowers and gluing on there. And some people might want to embroidery. Now, I did get into embroidery a couple years ago, and I did this picture of my hands and all that I put in the fair. It was a really cool thing, and I hadn't embroidered anything since then because my hands had declined since then, and so I just hadn't been able to do that kind of stuff. But if I could, I'd probably embroidery flowers and stuff on little crocheted hats. I just don't feel like I can handle that anymore. Here's another little birthday hat that I started on. So I just have all kinds of stuff going on. You never know what's going to be on my desk. Never know. I had lost this. Sissy, I thought Sissy had stole it. Well, she did, but I found it, and it wasn't dirty. It was clean. And so I already crocheted another one to replace that one. So now I have an extra green. Story of my life. But yeah, I just got all kinds of little hats and all going on up here. And I crocheted Patina, this little hat. It's going to have some stuff added to it. But that's what I got going so far on her little hat. So, yep, that's what I'm doing today. And so I'm setting up, right now what I'm doing is just kind of going through and seeing, okay, putting pieces together. So first off, I don't lose those pieces, and I'm not sure I don't go to this box. But, like I said, Big Daddy's going to be working late. He probably won't get home till about 8:30 or so. Something like that. So I am going to sit here. I'm getting my stuff situated, figure out what I'm doing, and line up what I'm working on, and just have one thing at a time that I'm working on here. So I can stay focused and not be all over the place, because I'll do that easily. So I need to sort out those things. Anyway, so since he's going to be working late, I think I'm just going to go fix me a fresh glass of tea and find something to put on my computer screen up here. I have screens up here, as y'all seen in the video earlier. This is the screen that I watch Netflix on, or YouTube, or any kind of videos. And I can do anything on that screen that I can do on the computer, but that's the screen that I look at, because when I look this way I get a crick in my neck. So I don't use this screen over here for that purpose. I use this screen for looking up something, or whatever I need to do on the internet. And then I can sit here, crochet, watch Netflix, and my security screens are right there, so I can see anything going on out in the yard. If somebody drives up, I can see deer out there eating corn and stuff, and watch the animals. I sit here and watch squirrels chase each other, birds flying in and out. At night, I watch possums, raccoons, deer. There was 4 deer that would come up every night and eat right in the front yard, like just right here on my screen. And then we had the big hunt where it was doe or buck day and all that. It was a whole weekend. And then after that, I only had 2 deer that came up. So I'm thinking 2 of them got shot. And then those 2 deer have disappeared. So I don't know if they've moved on somewhere else or what. But we do throw deer corn out there for them. So they, you know, have something to come up and eat. And I can watch them on the screen. But anyway, yep. And this is the colors I'm going to be working with tonight. Woohoo! So what does that make you think of? Louisiana Mardi Gras. So that's what I'm working on tonight. That's my projects. Alright guys, I'm going to let you all get going. Don't forget to tell me below what your projects are today. What you're working on. What your plans are for tonight or whatever. I'm going to crochet, crochet, crochet until Big Daddy gets home. And then he's going to be so tired that he's probably just going to eat a bite, fix him some dinner, and then he's probably going to go to bed. And I'm going to sit here and crochet some more. Because that's what it seems to be happening around here. I mean, that's what needs to happen. I need to get this stuff crocheted up and packaged so I can get it out. But anyway, guys, I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye, friends. Love you all. And remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet. It's pouring down rain here. And it's a beautiful day to crochet. Bye, friends.